only gone and bought one of these. Right, let's get into it. Yeah, where do I start? 2025 started off with the Xbox 360. I bought that. I never planned on buying consoles in 2025. I think most collectors would say that. So I bought that in April. In August of this year, I bought the Atari 2600 Plus and got into that. And now we're into October. And to finish the year off, I've bought myself a Sega Saturn. So there's a couple of people I'd like to thank for sending me on this journey of Sega Saturn ownership. Firstly, Goldie, I really want to thank you, mate, for encouraging me to go down this rabbit hole. Mrs. L is after you. Watch out for that red dot on your forehead. But yeah, mate, honestly, thank you very much. You know that I really appreciate it. Second of all, Guy. So Guy was very instrumental in, he was very instrumental in basically saying, mate, if you get one, you can have my Saru. I was blown away by that generosity. I'm very humbled, mate. You know that. I've texted you several times to thank you, and I really, really appreciate it. So yeah, he was like, go on, mate, if you get it, I'll tell you what, I'll send you my Saru. I was like, really? You don't have to do that, bud. And he was, yeah, no words. Really, really a proper legend. I'm really grateful. He knows that. So that was that. And then obviously Ash for giving me, where is it? I've left it over the other side, for the inverter to drop it down to 100 volts, just so I could test it. I really appreciate it. So thanks to you guys. I'm very grateful for that help. Obviously for me, the Sega Saturn, there's a little bit of nostalgia around it, because when me and my missus first met, a brother had a PlayStation 1, next door neighbour had a Sega Saturn. So there's limited games that I played on it. Obviously Daytona. Was obviously one of those games, and Sega Rally. They were the two that Ben, if you're watching, I doubt it. But yes, yeah, that was, for me, the nostalgia around it was that I remember it. But I've never, over the years of dipping in and out of video games, I've never really decided to go down that route. And I don't know why. I can't answer, honestly. I think for me, as much as there is nostalgia around it, I've always concentrated on that golden sweet spot of 16-bit. Obviously money comes into it, Space for me is a big thing. Space is a big thing for me. So I remember this arriving, finally arriving from Japan, and thinking to myself, yes! Yes!
Oh my god!
Going through it then, so yeah, it did turn up. I've never owned a Japanese console. So yeah, so I bought, hang on just carefully there, I bought a Japanese Sega Saturn. So it arrived on the 20th of October. Being together with my wife 30 years, I thought I'd celebrate. We've known each other, we've not been married. I've known each other 30 years. So I thought I'd celebrate in style. He's going to kill me. So I bought myself this, treat myself. Well, actually, I didn't treat myself. She put it on the credit card. Oh, dear. So, yeah, I think really and truly, I was watching Ninja Bear Hug. He picked up a PC Engine Duo. And I remember putting in the chat to him on the comments about the fact that, you know, there's a lot of great, brilliant, awesome shooters on that system. And I would argue that it's the same for the Sega Saturn. There is some great things. I've been playing Gunbird and all sorts of shooters. Obviously, Darius 2 and Gaiden. Obviously, some of those are PAL. Some of the shooters aren't. They're Japanese and American. So yeah, it's definitely a great source to tap into. And I would go as far as to say that the Sega Saturn is a really underrated console. It didn't sell very well over here and in the States. Japan, it did really well. I want to say it's about 1,500 games for the library, but we didn't get as many as those. But yeah, definitely. We have bought, and this is going to feature in another video, this lovely, I don't know if you can see that, let's get it out actually. So there's a lovely modding community for the Sega Saturn, and there's a few companies, but this one's by Robot Retro, and we're gonna convert it over to USB-C to make it a lot more user friendly. I didn't have to; I could just use Ashley's for a while, etc. But I want to start using it, plug it into a UK wall. So that is going to be the next video. I'm going to strip it down. In fact, I might do it after this video. Strip it down, take it out. It's a 10-minute mod, and then we've got a lovely sort of. I went for a grey. Sort of filler at the back, because obviously there's a lot of space when you take the plug socket out, so I'm going to go for that. So looking forward to doing that. It's an easy-ish mod to do at the same time, because otherwise what I don't want to do is by accident forget and plug it into the mains, you know, because I can be forgetful. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's open it up and see the beauty that is the Japanese Sega Saturn. Right, so here we got it. It obviously all in Japanese, white controller. The other thing I need to do at some point is it's running on composite. I need an RGB SCART cable for it to get it going right. And then if we just, sorry, unfold it. Let's take this bit. There it is. So we've got the controller. If I put the controller over there, there's our controller. There's a little few scuffs on it, but the piece de resistance. There's some batteries, because obviously the battery is not working. It's the date on the back, which I will explain in a minute. So it actually will do all in Japanese. Can't read Japanese. You can scan, obviously you can scan this stuff now, can't you? And look at that, isn't that beautiful?
Oh my god!
Pink button. But it's in wonderful condition. I was really worried, because obviously it's all, you know, it's come all the way from Japan. Didn't take long actually. Paid, I don't know, 100 and something quid for it. Didn't have to pay any, fees, import duties. But yeah, right, let's get it out of the box. So there it is in all its glory. Out the box. I love the fact it's got this pink. Obviously, I think if I'm right in saying that Series 1s or, yeah, Model 1s came with this oval egg-shaped buttons, reset button. I love the pink on this. Isn't that beautiful? I haven't got any discs. So I might buy the odd one that I can afford, because even Japanese Sega Saturn stuff is quite expensive, but it's beautiful. And as I said before, you know, we've got 100 volts. Now, if you go to Subliminal VCR's channel, he's actually got a white one of these that works off ours, because I think his was from Hong Kong. So, you know, that is another way of looking at it. They're hard to come by. So the Hong Kong market obviously ran our 240 volts. The Japanese ran 100 volts. But like I say, I'm going to take this out, crack it open, take this out, put the USB. So you get, let's have a look here. So we get that in there and run it off of USB-C, which I'm looking forward to. Obviously, this battery I've taken out, it wasn't holding the charge, so that's why I've got some new batteries. We're going to put a new battery in there so we can put the date in it, and away we go. And obviously, the Saru goes in the back here. Yeah, really looking forward to sorting all this out. So there you go. There's my introduction into the Sega Saturn ownership. I'm really looking forward to exploring the library. I've played quite a few games on it already. And it's really sort of wanting me to now look at Sega Dreamcast in the new year. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.